Boom, 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 boom. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Ooh, yep. Nothing but a gangster party. Ain't nothing but a motherfucking gangster party. Ooh, ooh. Yo, 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 yo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. And we live. We live. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening to all my trendsetters and troublemakers out there. I am your host, AP Big. And it's just me and y'all tonight. Me and y'all. We kicking it. We kicking it. My lovely co-host will not be able to make it in tonight, so we're just gonna kick it. Just me and y'all. We kicking it. How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling out there? How y'all feeling out there? Is y'all cooking something to eat? Is y'all getting them kids ready for school in the morning? Y'all doing homework? What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Hey, I know y'all probably wondering why I got this on. Why I got my essay. Essay on. We're gonna go drop some knowledge on you today, chulo. Hey, look here, fool. Hey, look here, fool. We're gonna talk about some good stuff and some bad stuff, But what we got on top of today? Atlanta schools following social media threats. We got some crazy out of here things going on in Malaysia. We're gonna talk to you about some things that's going on in Cali. If you didn't know, this month is Suicide Prevention Month. We're gonna tap into that. For sure. Check where your mental space is. See how you feeling. A teacher got arrested in a local school. We're gonna talk about that. And then something happened at your local Family Dollar. We're gonna tap into that. Some crazy things happened on, somebody done stole a pack of cigarettes or 16. We're gonna tap into that. Hey, it's just me and y'all today. still on, but we still here. We still kicking it, still chilling, taking it slow. We good. We back like we never left. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm gonna hop right into our first topic with you. Um, and it's pertaining to Atlanta public schools. Atlanta Public Schools said that there will be heightened security and patrols at all schools on Thursdays, on Thursday, September the 12th, which was being coordinated by the school's police officer, the Atlanta Force Department, and the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. The message also said that the FBI and the GBI were investigating the threats. The unspecified threats were made on social media, according to the message. Which schools were targeted in the threats is also unknown. APS sent letters to parents and staff on Wednesday night about the threats made against schools in the district. Several private schools, including Westminster, Westminster schools, and Pace Academy, also received threats. Do you think the threats are for attention? And what can we do as parents to reduce the threats of violence in our schools? Um, this is crazy that this is starting to happen like back to back to back to back. We're starting to see, yeah, it's like it's becoming a series of things. And um, do I think it's threats the threats are for attention? It's something. And I don't want to put it out there like, oh, these kids are not getting bullied or whatever the case that's triggering these people, something that's going on at home or in their personal lives or hormones or whatever the case might be. I don't want to, because I don't want this to be taken lightly, because I have a child and I'm pretty sure it's people out there that have kids. But it's definitely becoming trending. It's almost like the boy who cried wolf, and it's like we don't know what to take serious, or is this person doing this for attention? But we do need to pay attention to this. It shouldn't be taken lightly. I feel like security should be heightened at the schools, especially at this point in time, at least till the situations begin to die down. um they should reinforce at metal detectors, start checking book bags. It's okay, they children, like you can check their book bags. I feel like everybody have a right, but when you're in a situation when there's a population of people are in your care, like y'all got to take every precautionary effort to make sure that every child in that school is safe, even the child that has the that's making the threats as well. So
That's a good point that you made. That's a good point that you made. That everyone should feel safe. Everyone, each and every student.
yeah, everyone should feel safe, and um every parent should be able to comfortably let their kids go to school and not have to worry about, oh, is my kid gonna make it home? Am I gonna see my son? There's gonna be a threat or anything of such. So I would like to commend the schools for being hand on, like being on top of the situations and not taking the situations lightly, and going
Shout out
for
to
it.
Atlanta School.
Yeah, shout out to Atlanta Public Schools. Yeah, you feel me? For sure. By not taking these situations lightly, it's just attention seeking threats, and also getting the FBI and the GBI. The GBI is like the Georgia,
Yeah,
is that
Georgia.
Georgia? Okay. But passing the information along to the other schools as well. And as parents, um we can become more like hands on with our kids. Like a lot of our kids don't even get to spend time with their parents. Their parents don't know what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. They know they go to school or they might go to school, and that's it. You at work, the kid at school, they come home, they go to their room or go outside or go and play or interact with other people, and you don't know what is going on in their day-to-day life. They your kids, check their room. Go in their room, go through their stuff. That you buy that stuff. It's yours. It's theirs, but it's yours that you pay for. Like, just ensure that ensure that they're safe and they're not getting into anything that they shouldn't be getting in. And kids are not as innocent as they may seem. And you might think, oh, little Johnny, oh, not little Johnny, my little Johnny. Like, no, little Johnny is outside. Little Johnny's hanging with little Pookie them and little Ray Ray And Lil Ray taught them how to shoot it up, bang bang, and these game systems. They playing Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty. Don't think that. Okay, I don't want to put it like this. It's not affecting all children, but don't think that's not in their head. Like all the time, just seeing shooting, seeing violence, seeing this, and um things of that such. And also talk to your kids. They might be experiencing things at school. Someone might be bullying them or being pressured to do things that they might not want to do, and might they feel like the only result is to shoot or violence or harm someone or even harm themselves. Um, some of them they willing to crash out. They feel like don't nobody love them, nobody care about them. So they know that some people they know the end result could lead to them being killed if they go in here and shoot the school up. And they feel like that's the only way they might feel love or get attention is if they die or even inflict pain. So don't let your kids being in trouble the only time you show them attention. Do
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Start early.
Yeah, start early, start now. Talk to them, put them to the side. Like my daughter, since it's been going on, I've been asking my daughter like everything okay at school. Like you got something you want to talk about. Like your friends not talk about nothing crazy. Like how you feel. Like I've been on it because I don't want that to happen to my child. And if it's something going on in her school, I want her to be able to come to me and tell me and even relay it to her teachers or her administrators or things of that such. So um as parents, we definitely can help reduce the violence in the schools by talking to our kids. Um I know you busy, you got your life going on, you working, you tired, but guess what? They going to school for the same amount of hours you going to work.
And start early. Start when they're in pre-K. Start
Making yourself available to accessible to them, easy for them to talk to, for you to talk to, for sure. But shout out to them schools for being on top of that. Um, not waiting until today, even if anything didn't happen today, they didn't wait until today to get on it. They took the necessary um steps to ensure that the kids were safe. And since we on a serious matter right now, I want to step into this next article about September. You know, September is Suicide Prevention Month. As we was just talking about the things that was going on in the schools with the shootings, and some of those things come from bullying. I my former high school, there was a threat sent to my former high school like a week or two ago, a week ago almost, and one of the students there, they were being bullied at the school, and and basically the message said that everyone in the school must be harmed, and if you get in my way, they must be harmed. And the kids at this school, they don't care about me, and all I do is mind my business, and they just bully me and pick on me, and they must be harmed. And for for that person to say all I do is mind my business, and you continue to bother me, that's real heavy, because for someone to go out their way to bother someone and they're just minding their business, you don't know what type of mental state that puts someone in where they just like just taking the lashes and taking the lashes. Like, what am I doing to deserve it? I'm minding my business. I'm not doing anything to anyone. And it puts you in a state of depression, especially at an age like that when you're in high school or in middle school, where you seeking someone's approval, or you trying to fit in, or you trying to um you really figuring things out, and then you have people just while you trying to figure life out, and you going through hormones, you going through puberty, and liking this guy and liking this girl, or things that's going on at home, you have um people at the place where you're supposed to feel safe. School is a place you're supposed to feel safe. It's supposed to be a place where it's teachers there that care about you, and then when you go to this place, it's people bullying you. You don't feel comfortable there, which makes it hard for you to learn, which ultimately puts you in a dark place, and you might attempt or think about committing suicide. Um, this month is Suicide Prevention Month, and we just want to raise awareness um on this. What is it? Would you say an epidemic? Definitely an epidemic on this situation. So if you didn't know, September is Suicide Prevention Month. It's a time to raise awareness of this urgently important crisis. Let's use this month to shift public perception, spread hope, and share vital information to people affected by suicide and suicidal thoughts. The goal is ensuring that individuals, friends, and families have access to the resources they need to discuss suicide prevention and seek help. Suicidal thoughts, much like mental health conditions, can affect anyone regardless of age, gender, or background. Suicidal thoughts, although common, should not be considered normal and often indicate more serious issues. Suicidal behaviors are a psychiatric emergency, and if you or a loved one starts to take any of these steps, seek immediate help from a healthcare provider or call 988 to reach the suicide and crisis line. There's also crisis resources that you can use if you or someone you know is experiencing a mental health crisis. Call or text 988 immediately. You can also chat with the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988lifeline.org. According to the CDC and the NIMH, nearly 46,000 lives were lost to suicide in 2020 alone. And those are only ones that were documented. It's probably more than that that's not even documented. Comments or thoughts about suicide, also known as suicidal ideation, can begin small. For example, I wish I wasn't here, or nothing matters. But over time, they can become more explicit and dangerous. The warning signs. Here are a few warning signs. Here are a few other warning signs of suicide: increased alcohol and drug abuse, aggressive behavior, withdrawal from friends, family, and community, dramatic mood swings, impulsive or reckless behavior, collecting and saving pills or buying weapons, giving away possessions, tying up loose ends like organizing personal papers and paying off debts, saying goodbye to friends and family, um, saying goodbye to friends and family, or any of those things that might cause or raise awareness to anyone in your family. But it's big when they say check on your people. Like you should check on your people. You never know what someone's going through or what someone might be feeling. And a lot of times those people in your lives that make you laugh, they could be check on them people too. They could be going through the darkest moments in their lives. Um, be kind to people. You be kind to people. Whatever energy you want in life, I feel like you should put it out to people. Even if it's someone you don't like it don't hurt to be kind because you don't know what the person is going through. You might be the only smile someone's. Be good for goodness sake. That's a good line out of a good Christmas song. Be good for goodness sake, because you never know. You might be the only smile somebody see. Um, you might be the only hello someone get. They might be tired of the world. Everyone keeps uh oppressing them. Life's down. They ain't got no job. They lost their wife. They going through a divorce. You might save somebody with your light. Be a light. Be a light into the world.
I was at the farmer's market. I saw an old lady trying to get the bag off the roller,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't break. So I just got it off the back. I was like, "Yeah, I got it for you." Took it off. She was like, "Thank you." She seemed so happy. So then I was like, to make it even feel even better, I was like, I see she just got a haircut. So I'm like, nice haircut.
Oh yeah, they put a smile on her
You
face.
see what I'm saying?
And it cost you nothing. It costs you nothing to make someone else's day. Like sometimes they might just need an encouraging word. They might just need um
A,
somebody,
a push. Sometimes you just need a little.
a little tug, like a little it's all right, you can make it. You're not in it alone. Um this is like such a deep, it's so many thoughts going through my mind because I know someone who committed suicide, and it was like dang, you could have hit my phone. Like that's how I feel. That's why you should just check on your people. Like even if it's like a hey, how you doing? You never know. Like you might stop them from taking that pill just to answer that text message. Like you might bend they saving grace. You might bend they dang, this is crazy. Um
Yeah, nothing. I mean,
they angel.
yeah, life is priceless.
Life is and if it ain't showed you nothing else over the last couple of weeks that life's short, man. Like check on your people, love on your people. If you got a disagreement with somebody, it ain't that serious, man. Listen, let it go, cause you never know when that time is coming. You never know when that time is coming. But let's get some on a little lighter note. I mean, it ain't that much lighter than this, but it's definitely a different turn of direction. You been to Cali before,
Yeah,
Mooch?
I've been to Cali.
You been to Cali? I ain't never been to Cali. I didn't know they had like farms and stuff out there in California. Like all they show you is like gangsters and
Oh nah, that's just the cities. But other than the cities, like it's a lot of fun. You got like the vineyards. You got
where they make the wine at, right? Like
yeah, you
Martha's
got
Vineyard.
yeah, you got the. I mean, it's a lot of those. You got you got. I seen cows. I seen cows that's like all on top of each other, and then I seen happy cows that's like
What's a happy cow?
I
Like they like moo
I
moo.
yeah. You ever seen that commercial with the
Yeah,
milk? They like
it was
happy
like
cows.
cows make milk. Happy cows make milk.
I,
That's what the commercial said.
so driving in California, when you see the cows, you be like, oh, that's a happy cow. He looks happy. He's chilling.
What make him look happy? Like is he chewing and smiling?
He just he's like he got a big. It's like it probably got 10 or 20 of them on like 100 acres.
Oh, they just chilling.
Yeah, they just chilling
I
out.
thought like maybe they like crip cows or something. Like, hey yo, cuz cow. Hey yo, cuz cow. Hey yo, cuz. You looking cowy to me, moo moo. Moo moo cousin. Moo moo cousin. Ooh ooh. Hey, listen. But obviously there are farms and animals and all types of things in Cali. Why they don't never show that? Why don't advertise the animals in Cali? Like they advertise Hollywood and then they advertise that's it. Hollywood, and then you got the Crips on Crenshaw. Yeah, Georgette just walked in here. It was cracking. Georgette was cracking. Georgette, cuz. Hey yo, I got my cholo outfit on. You see, I look like a real cholo. Essay. Listen, essay. I should have put it down here like Buddy from Friday Homes. Yeah, cuz, but they don't show nothing but gangsters, cuz Beverly Hills, cuz and what else, cuz they got, cuz nothing. They don't show no farms, essay, no farms. But I'm about to tell you about my K Paso homes that just went crazy in Northern California. A man was suspected of going on a 3 hour shooting rampage. You know he wasn't black, first of all. Like a black man shooting for 3 hours and they didn't gun him down in California like Rodney King. And I don't know what's going on, but listen, in Northern California, and he 3 hours just to be shooting.
That's a lot of ammo.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
He must have had a drum, cuz had a drum, fool. He's cuz had a drum. Boom, 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 boom. 81 for 3 hours. That is a lot, though. He went on a shooting rampage in Northern California, killing 81 animals, including miniature horses, goats, chickens, and pleaded not guilty to animal cruelty and other charges. Vincent Arroyo, 39, made his first court appearance cuz Thursday fool after Monterey County Sheriff deputies arrested him last week. Yes, senorita.
I don't speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Piquito
Pequeño.
español.
See,
However, I will say this man's name is Vicente Arillo.
listen here, essay man.
I'm just
You don't tell me my name, essay man. I said Vicente is my name, essay man.
Arillo. Yeah, you got to
What's his name again?
Arillo.
Arido. But you know I'm American because I butchered that name up. What's
totally put a D in
what's
there.
his
Yeah,
name
true.
again? What's his name? Say it, Vincent.
It translates to Vincent, so yeah, it's Vincent, but it's Vicente
Vicente.
Ario.
Ario, that sounds like some seasoning. Vicente Arino. And that it said 39 home. Vincent Arino, 39, made his first court appearance, it say, last Thursday after Monterey County Sheriff deputies arrested him last week for allegedly using several weapons to shoot. I bet it was for 3 hours to shoot the animals being housed in pens and cages on a lot in a small community in Prunedale. According to court records, what's my name again? Arejo? Arejo was charged with killing 14 goats, 9 chickens, 7 ducks, 5 rabbits, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge and a pear-tree, nigga. I'm saying 30 guinea pig, 33 parakeets, and a cockatieliers. That what? What's the cockatieliers?
I don't know.
A cockatiel. Y'all look up what I said. I probably butchered that.
Yeah.
What's my name one more time?
Ario.
Ario is charged with killing a pony named Lucky. He wasn't lucky that day, as say. And 2 miniature horses named Estrella and Princessa. Some animals survived the shooting that lasted several hours, but had to be euthanized because of the severity of their injuries. One of the miniature horses belonged to the owner of the lot where the animals were housed, and the other 80 belonged to someone who rented the land to house their pets. Dang. I went out there, and it was pretty traumatic. I guess he was country. I don't know why I put an accent on him. And it was pretty traumatic scene. These were people pets, one owner said. The Monterey County Sheriff Commander, oh, they was all Spanish, Andres Roses. I know I've messed that up too. Rosas. Said Vicente lived in a camper in the vineyard next to the lot where the animals were kept, and the motive is not yet known. His attorney, William Pernette, said that after talking to him and his family, he became concerned about the client's mental competency and asked the judge for a mental health evaluation. We're dealing with an individual who has very serious charges and who does not appear to be in the right state of mind to understand the proceedings against him, said Pernette.
What was the sheriff's commander's name again?
Rose ass. You heard what I said. Was ass. Rose ass. Roses smell like boo boo. That's what it's.
I mean, it does though.
Yeah, it do. Pernette said that. What's my name again? Ario's family had reached out to various county agencies to get help for him, but that unfortunately he did not receive that mental help in time before this tragic incident. The judge ordered that he, who is being held on a $1 million bail, to undergo a mental evaluation. Do you think if proper help may have prevented this tragedy? Do you think proper help would have prevented this tragedy? Where do you get all the ammunition to continue 3-hour rampage? And what should be allowed to purchase firearms and bullets if they have reached out for help with mental illnesses?
Here's your cockatiel.
Man, now you know I can't see that all the way over there. A cockatiel.
You can put it in the camera.
What camera?
Right there.
Which one? The cockatiel.
You see the cockatiel? It's a bird.
It's a bird. Yeah.
Oh, okay then. It's a bird. A cockatiel is a bird.
Yeah.
Do you think
had a cockatiel?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
PT.
Who?
PT.
PT is his name?
Yeah, PT. You know.
Who is PT?
PT was the name of the bird.
My mom had one of Renata's.
Oh, okay then. How you get one of them? Ace Ventura. Secret Agent Man. He had one of Ace Ventura birds.
Now my mom used to live in Florida, and like you got old people your neighbor, and like they about to so they was like, hey,
you want a bird?
You want my pet? And so we
pretty much right.
We drove it up to
how you summon a bird?
You don't. You just gotta get his wing clip so he don't fly away. But you let him out. You let him out, and he'll like fly around the house and things like that. But he ain't gonna like
Soar.
fly out. Yeah.
This sort. Oh, that's crazy. But
Wings.
Nah. It's not like cut his wings off. He still have his wings. Like I said, he still fly around the house, but he's not gonna take off and go. He can't go like soaring forever.
You gonna put like a chip in him or something like that, so they could like monitor if he fly too far. Like yo,
I don't know.
South America.
He was cool. He like music.
Oh man.
See, he definitely be flying to South America.
They're cool
you know
birds.
what I mean?
Cool
Like
birds.
in Rio.
Yeah, he was.
Nah.
Yeah,
that was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Nah, see, look. But I want to know, do y'all think that the proper help may have prevented this tragedy? They did say he reached out for mental health assistance. Do you think that would have prevented this tragedy? Because I just feel like 3 hours worth of shooting.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Is that okay? All right, this is my question, and I don't want to be insensitive, okay? Because I'm trying not to. But 3 like how long? Like I don't.
Where they stay at? Where did nobody call the police?
North California.
Is that
where the mountain folks be?
Oh,
and,
okay.
I mean,
then.
you know, like I mean,
he lived.
They got their own laws up there, type of mountain folks.
Oh, okay, then.
You know what I'm saying? Northern California.
You got like 1, 2 sheriffs in the town.
Yeah.
You kind of but you probably got he probably got like it's a vineyard, so he probably got like 100 acres, and then he added the animals for property taxes, and then he had somebody renting out in a little camper. The guy had nowhere to stay, so he let him stay in the camper. I don't know what happened, but the man went.
He went local, SC. He went local homes. I went local on the horse, SC. Boom, boom, boom. I swerved on the squirrel. He was a fool, SC. 81 animals. How you kill 81 animals, SC? I don't know, SC.
That's a lot of animals.
I got the gun for my cholo. I got the gun. Listen, let me tell you something. 81 animals. Like, how you doing that? Like, boom, 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 boom. What he shooting with? They ain't even say what type of gun.
You know, that would be nice to know. What
like,
he
you know, he didn't have no revolver out there.
They showed a picture. They just showed pictures of just like magazines. He just had.
So he had like
magazines.
ARs
it was at least 10 magazines on the ground.
Couple AR-15s, couple 12s.
Like what? Like where you feel like he got that much ammunition from? Like where do you go to get that much ammunition?
Yeah. But were you storing this over time?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like was it premeditated? Like this is the. Did it happen yesterday? Did it happen on 9/11?
It happened a week ago.
It happened on the 6th.
Okay. I'm like. Because it probably was premeditated. Me, it had to. I mean, like he just was staying around like 3 hours.
But like, who let you get there? Like, what sparked him? Like, okay, I'm about to kill the 81 animals, 19 horses.
Now, you know people that do kill animals. That's definitely a clear sign of mental illness.
Yes.
Of killing animals.
Like, what type of trauma would you have to be went through to like? To be wanted to do that.
I just want him to call me out because he's so different. Mr. Chulo over here. What are you eating, sir? Just curious. Got a little something on your beard also. Trying to keep your looking gangster.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what this shit is. Delicious though.
And on a random note too, that is a nice jacket.
Sir.
That is a nice jacket.
I feel like wearing yellow today.
Yeah. This is a
something that makes you go crazy. But won't shoot up 80 animals. Though.
Something that make you go crazy, but it won't make you shoot up the animal. This is a salad from one of our sponsors.
Let's throw that up.
At Stone Mountain.
I did.
ED. If you are into infused items, this is infused salad that he made. It has what's in here? Croutons. What type of lettuce is it?
I don't know. You know the red lettuce?
Regular lettuce.
No, the red lettuce.
Red lettuce, croutons, and what type of? It's like a vinaigrette, Italian type vibe, but it's infused and it's good. I ain't gonna lie, it's good. He also makes an assortment of other things, such as lemonades, teas, gingers, coffees, If you want your chicken wings infused, he got you. He got his own special sauce.
Yeah, the Erlen jerky.
This is definitely good. It's definitely good. Make sure you if you trying to get in contact with him, hit
Yeah,
him on Instagram.
that's handmade.
Handmade. Farm to table. Farm to table. Straight from after they killed the animals at the farm. He walked by and picked up the red lettuce. Excuse me, Mr. Horse. um, Picked up the lettuce. He bust this down, made it for me right here. It's good. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like the vinegar. I don't like vinaigrette dressing, but it's a
Is it
nice little.
vinaigrette taste homemade?
I don't know what it tastes like.
You're eating it.
You said homemade. It tastes like vinaigrette, but
You said it's infused.
it don't have like that twang that vinaigrette be having. You know what I'm saying? Like for the vinegar. It is infused, but I can't taste it, so that's bad. Cause at least I would know.
Yo, should we get back on that health journey?
We should.
We
And
definitely
do you
should.
want to taste the herb? Do you want to taste the herb?
No, I don't want to taste the herb, but
Okay.
we definitely should get back on that journey. Like, since we're doing like 2 days out the week instead of 3, I feel like we definitely can do it. Cause I miss some of the vegan foods. This is definitely good, but back to what we was talking about. No one should have allowed him to get that much ammunition. And
After the family sought out help and didn't get it, like
okay, so what do you do then? If you seek out mental health and then for whatever reason you can't get it.
Yo, so what does the peers look like? Like who's the circle, the inner circle? You know what I'm saying? Like who do you confide in? All right, since Senor Arillo is of Hispanic or Latin descent, more likely a Catholic, so there's a church he probably could have went to and talked to his padre because they're about that life. They'll talk to the padre and go in confessions, and you know what I mean. The objective is to get it out verbally.
Cali's a little different.
Oh, there's not a lot of Catholic churches out there.
Nah, so California has this term called hill crazy.
Hill crazy.
What that mean?
You can Google
Yeah.
It means like sometimes you're up on a hill and away from society so long that you actually go crazy.
You think that's where he suffered from? Hill crazy.
It could be.
So then, what you do in that situation?
Right. Still one.
I'm hill crazy, you see.
Nah,
I don't think they know.
No more mountains for me.
Nah, some people drive and go. Some people drive and just go into town. Some people go into the city. Some people will catch themselves, but a lot of times you can't catch yourself. You're just on it, and you're taking care of the farm and you're taking care of the grapes and all that stuff, and you get lost of everything else that's going on, and then you just there by yourself, and then it ain't too much like it's internet, but ain't nobody really watching internet. Their days is occupied.
So
For ladies,
you think that they should start doing mental evaluations on people that's buying? But how you do a mental evaluation on someone? Like you could do a background check, but it doesn't post your mental status on your background check.
Yeah.
So how do you test to see if someone is mentally stable to be buying a gun or ammunition?
That's something that politicians will have to sit down and discuss to make it like a mandate or law or ordinance. You see what I'm saying? Because for me to come up with that answer right now, that's very, very hard. You know what I'm saying?
What somebody need? I mean, people are currently dealing with mental health within the last 10 years vocally. I mean, psychiatrists and mental health care professionals been around for a very, very long time. But the activism, people actively going out and saying it's okay to go talk to somebody about your in-house problems, your personal problems, your inner feelings, your vulnerabilities. Yo, people, it's really, and then somebody you can trust. I have trust issues, So I don't really talk to a lot of people, but however, people like that. When you want to encourage them to talk to someone,
Right.
but you're not even sure to talk to because it's still kind of it's still trending. I don't even want to say it like that, but for the fact that we can't just say you can go to the church, the cathedral, and talk to your local padre about your problems, because North Carolina is different, because they're hill crazy for some reason. Yeah, who do you talk to? You know what I mean?
But I definitely feel you on that. But still, like, would they be able to like document it on your record, like,
That's
That's
what
an
because
we.
that's
could be invasion of
confidential
privacy.
information.
Well, I mean, is it because like when I was a preschool teacher, you had parents had to let the teachers know if their child was on the spectrum, because then we knew how.
To deal with that.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So mental health is a level of people need to be aware how the extremities of where you are, like what to call when somebody blurts out random obscenity words. Like they can still function in society, but people need to know, like, is it
Yeah,
Tourette's syndrome?
Tourette's.
Like
Oh
people
yeah,
gotta know you have Tourette's. I mean, they don't need to know your whole life story, but that they need to be aware that they're not intentionally cussing you out.
but at what point do you tell somebody you have Tourette's though?
I
In the
mean,
beginning.
yeah, definitely in the beginning. Or like you have sleep, was it
Sleep
nepal
apnea,
yeah, no, when you fall asleep, like you just fall asleep
sleep
anywhere.
apnea,
Yeah.
That's sleep apnea.
or narcoleptic,
That's what I was thinking. Not gonna say
narcolepsy.
it. Yeah, you know.
But I mean, if you have any problem, I feel like any problem, I feel like when you're dealing with someone, you should let them know that baggage. So therefore, if they should take it on or not, because your baggage may create trauma in this person.
Okay, so since we switched it over to like dealing with someone, at what point do you tell somebody, like, you don't tell them on the first date we get to know each other, like, hey, I got A B C and D, because then you don't even know if that's gonna matriculate. So like, at what point, month one, month two, you know what I'm saying, like,
Again, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like someone who has like, not to segue from this topic, but it is relative to what you're going to speak about. Okay. I've spoken on before about when someone has mental health issues and they're thinking of leaving this world early, and they're not even sure how to vocalize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when do you talk to somebody about that? Is it just because you lost a job? Is it just because too many bills? You know what I'm saying? The election, your football team lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, when do you start reaching out? Because some they say there's signs, there's telltale signs, but in our community, what do we don't really know what that looks like.
yeah, because we compress and
Now we do know what the signs look like. We just ignore it. And like I said on the list, sex, drug use and drinking, um, erratic behaviors.
Did Rio have any of those? Was he like on meth or something or?
See,
it didn't even express that.
Mm.
And that's another thing. Like a lot of people, with that drinking and drug use, sometimes that might be taken as someone just want to have a good time. Like, oh, like let's just get, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you should ask your people, are they going through something? Like, you should ask them, like, dang, we've been drinking 3 days in a row. You good? Like,
A sincere check-in, yeah.
Right. This our third day. You talk about drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone is that smokes, like, and then they're smoking like more than normal, like, or someone that, whatever the case might be, because everyone has their vices. So whenever someone has a spike in change in their everyday, you definitely should check on them.
You think you said third day? Should it be that soon, or are you just saying like you just realized 3 days in a row y'all be doing some extremes, or is it like you let like how long, like, because it goes like to your question, when do you reach out and you notify somebody, like, is 3 days a minimum when you realize you're doing the same thing, or
Like, cause I done the stuff habitually back to back, and this week I just felt like turning up, or it was a lot of stuff going on. So you just have to take in accountability what's going on in your people's life. Like, this man ain't doing nothing but getting up and going to work every day, but he like, hey man, hey, you want to drink today? And they Monday, and then hey, you want to drink today? And it's Tuesday, but like, oh, if it's Margarita Monday, Taco Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have something going on while we going to do that, but you just like, bro, what we drinking for today? Like, man, I just feel like drinking. Like, you good? Like, you know, because I can't say sometimes I haven't felt like I want to drink days in a row, and then sometimes I be like, I don't feel like drinking today. Like I wasn't going through that. It was just like I might just feel like drinking, and then but it's been times where I have been drinking and like I was going through something, and then nobody check up on me, and I didn't vocalize how I felt because I felt like it was pointless. And now you know what? I'm just gonna drink, and guess what? I'm gonna vibe out. It's gonna go away. Like it's not really going away though. I'm just suppressing it, but I ain't thinking about it. So didn't nobody check up on me. Eventually, I just shook it off and like, but
Eventually, you shook it off.
yeah,
Right on.
like I mean for sure. But as men, we learn how to do that anyway. Like
Is it really shaking? Is it?
it's not shaking it off.
I was gonna say like, is it? And this is rhetorical, but is it really shaking off, or you just really pushed it down?
I just suppressed it.
I was like, did you deal with it, or did you just push it so far down that you could function?
I dealt with it in the manner of how I felt would be less of a burden to everybody.
Oh, wow, let's see. That's solid.
I'm not saying that it's
yeah.
right.
No, yeah, I respect
like,
that. Yeah.
Why would, I'm not gonna burden nobody with my problems, telling what I got going on. Cause guess what? Everybody got something going on.
True.
So
still reach out to people though.
Yeah,
right.
People make room for want to make room for it. And some people are looking for it, and some people looking for something outside themselves to focus on. Like your perceived burden could be somebody's blessing. Like, yes, I need it. Somebody needs help other than this household. Oh, great, yes. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what you're saying. It's true.
And you have to know how strong you are.
That's true.
That's a good point. Now that you mentioned that, now that could be a sign of depression.
What?
Is someone always reaching out to help someone?
They feel like they gotta miss
anything.
They gotta fix, or they fix something.
Yeah.
They're like, they're running away from doing their own stuff.
Right. So they fix others.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm just.
Because you're like, it's kind of like a cobbler doesn't fix his own shoes or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
right.
But his job,
it's to fix people's stuff.
Yeah.
Like almost like how you go to the barber shop and the barber hair is never cut.
Right. You always pick the barber with the worst haircut.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like,
right.
Because he cut the best, but I'm like, nigga, your hair never cut. Are you depressed?
Right. But at that part,
Are you okay?
He's like, man, I can't find somebody cut my hair as good as me, man.
Yeah, but that's why it's definitely good to check on your people. Just are you all right? You good? Hey, that's a check on. Like a lot of people, like when I just said I don't want to be a burden to somebody. Like you just said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like oh, somebody thinking about me. Cause like I said, we all going through something. Like we all going through something in life. Life is life for everybody, but a simple hey can change somebody's day.
True.
A simple hey can definitely change somebody's day.
Bro, just a hey with an exclamation. You ain't gotta say it. You can text it.
Hey with an exclamation point.
I mean,
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, some people are not all verbal. I can see that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's understand. That's cool. Are you gonna talk about the suicide prevention next? I mean, it seemed like a good segue. Or did we already talk about that? What we just did? Oh, that's pretty fine.
So switch it over a little bit.
You wanna do a little commercial break real quick?
You wanna do another commercial break?
Yeah.
That's a commercial.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had some more of this salad to commercialize, but
that's why we need a commercial break so I can eat with you, son. It's at Holmes. I can eat with you, Holmes.
It's how you say low salad, don't taste. This salad was good. I ain't gonna lie. Listen,
you are that thing's. Gone.
If y'all need a good infused salad, make sure y'all go to Instagram and hit up at Stone Mountain, at Stone _Mountain _.ed. I mean not dot, but ed. It sounds like it should be a dot between like a ph.
Dot. It's working.
Yeah, _ed for that salad. It's good. It was refreshing. It was crisp. They said it might be working. It might be working. I don't know, but it was good. Make sure y'all hit them up. If you can't remember that, he's also another one of our sponsors. You see those patches up there on the wall. I don't know if you can see him, how the camera set up, but he does those patches right there. If you need something designed on the patch, he definitely tap in with him at Hungry Humble Hustle. And if you forgot what the other one was for the edible, just hit him like, hey, I want the infused stuff too. Same person, two businesses, both the same proprietor. Um, Make sure you hit him up if you need any patches design. He design clothes. You shoot it to him. He definitely will link you in with what you need. And also, if you need you a video done, if you want to create a ballot for your movie, I always say that because one thing I didn't know, I went back to the back in the studio and I seen like they had the keyboards and everything set up. Like you could really make you a soundtrack for your movie or a musical or something like that. Like a score, you could score you up some work. And that's I keep saying that because I didn't know that. Like I didn't know that. So if you want to score you up a movie for a musical, a movie or a musical or a music video, make sure you come to Playback Sound Studios for your needs, for its audio, visual, cinematography. I done said it so much now. I got it right. Cinematography. If you need it, we got it here at 680 Murphy Avenue, Building 4, Suite 4088, right here in the West End area. If you need to get any of those things done, make sure you tap in right here with us. You might come on a day and we might be in here shooting this podcast. You stick your head and say, hey, we gonna be like, hey. And if you didn't know, if you just tuning in, you are watching the Good Evening Show with your favorite troublemaker, because Mick Lacey not here. She's the trendsetter on here. We trendsetting and troublemaking today. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves, whatever y'all out there doing. If y'all cooking dinner for them kids, it's about 8 o'clock now. They should be bathing and going to bed by now. But if you watching with us, I hope you've been enjoying your night, enjoying your evening. Um, what y'all vibed out to over there?
Checking to see if they talk these gangs in Malaysia, bro. When I read it, I was like, I thought it was something really serious. When I realized it wasn't, and I was just asking if you guys already talked about it.
Oh no, we're gonna tap into that. I'm gonna segue into that once I get there and talking to the people out there.
That's what you
She
want.
want to talk about the games in Malaysia. We're gonna talk about that. But what y'all vibed out to right there? What's on y'all mind out there? Lately, I've been listening to some classic R&B, good old school 70s, 80s R&B. Um, Al Green for sure. Al Green been vibed out. He a pastor now, but he definitely was vibed out. Have you listened to Love and Happiness? Uh, I've been having that on rotation for sure. I definitely been having the Isley Brothers. Y'all listen to y'all a little older than me, so that y'all know that type of music. Like I'm young, just catching on to the vibes, and they had real musicians going on back there, like real. I could see why they was vibed out and people was grooving in. Have you heard "Groove with You" by the Isley Brothers?
Come on, man.
Like you heard, listen, don't they make you want to like? You hear me? Like if you ain't got no old lady, it make you wish you had an old lady. Oh, I been thinking of you. I'm like, dang, and you been thinking of me. I'm like, listen here, yes you have. I don't even know if she been thinking about me, but I hope you hear me. Al Green, Love and Happiness. I watched Al Green perform. He's 78 years old now, like, and he's still performing. Of course, you know he's 78. He performing like how he was when he was 38. But Al hit that love. Them old ladies out there going crazy. Al got the roses. Al's got the roses. He like boom, boom. I'm like, look at my grandma out there. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, they don't make music like that. I really been the era I am right now. I be wanting. I'm enjoying chilling. I don't know.
So the difference between the music today and yesterday is analog versus digital.
And demand of quality.
I,
The digital is going crazy right now.
okay, but the thing about it is, analog is a more of a natural sound. So
Yeah, they
people have to get on and play those music.
licks, those notes, those runs, those
Right.
riffs. You
So they're not recording just like 4 bars and looping it.
Nah, they
They're
recording like the whole thing. Like they ain't no chopping it up.
it was more like a party vibe, and so they really made music a up and down roller coaster. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that take you on an emotional roller coaster ride through their music. This is why you love it. And this is why it
That's why you can
lasts.
feel it. You can feel the vibration through
Yeah.
the.
That's why all of the lights is gonna be a classic.
So,
You
but
see all the lights.
Kanye West.
Jay-Z and I mean Kanye and who's that? Rihanna.
Yeah.
Oh.
so like, are you
Bum.
saying that they were on that certain frequency,
Yeah, it's definitely on a
on
different.
that number frequency at that when they were analog?
Yeah, so analog is more like
You know that sound frequency,
yeah, it's like
Oh
a
yeah,
cell.
I'm
low
listening. What
quality. Oh,
I'm listening. What you were saying about the analog.
So analog is more of a natural sound, even though it's recorded,
Yeah.
but it's the natural sound recorded. Nowadays, they have a sound that's synthesized through a machine,
Artificial.
and this is what we keep looping over and over. They don't even make beats no more. They just keep looping the same
Yeah,
thing
loop.
over and
They
over and
take a
over.
clip of the loop.
So when you say why music versus then, this is just one of the reasons why.
And you know, do you know that you was talking about the sound frequencies? It's like it's certain frequencies that make you feel your body responds to
Right,
different levels. Like I
right.
don't even know what it's called. Are you sure of what that frequency called? What that frequency is called that makes your body responds to?
I heard it was 440, but I'm not sure if that was from a producer doing a soundboard or if that was the analog number.
Oh,
You
okay.
get what I'm saying?
4/4. I know that's common time. That's a lot of songs are running common time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of songs are definitely written in 4/4. But I wonder like what's that pitch that make you like you ever heard a song and like you can feel the hairs on your
Oh
body
yeah.
stand up, but you get the chills. It make you feel love,
Oh
or it
yeah.
make you feel
Oh,
angry. Like I wonder
interesting.
how they get into how you really get into the frequencies and sounds that affect your body and your body's responses. Cause I like, man, listen, some of the songs I be like,
All right,
I knew
so
not to be born back in the day back then, cause the way this song got.
yeah,
Hilarious.
so our body is supposedly 80% water, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, frequencies changes the motion of water, and
Yeah.
this is why frequency affects us.
Vibrations.
So like we listen to angry music, we get rage because like a storm and okay, and then certain music make us feel calm, and then
You know, we know why we love bass and 808s and that vibration gets everybody shaking the lower areas, gyrating.
And
you
then
asking me why?
No, I'm telling you.
Oh,
and then we want to talk about depression. They got all these kind of depressive beats going on.
oh man,
You see what I'm saying?
sounds and
You
frequencies and
know what I'm
stuff.
saying? So everybody,
What's the little bowl that you use?
Oh, sound bowls.
Yeah, sound bowls. They say they're supposed to help with
It
aligning your
can.
mind and
yeah, they
mentioning
can
and thoughts, but
sometimes.
they do have like these subliminal sounds and noises, and even sometimes words that's underneath the beat that really be tapping into your subconscious,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and you trying to figure out um why you feeling this type of way.
Yeah.
And the song sounds like this, but deep down inside it's like I am sad, I am mad, I am
You
da
see what I'm
da da da.
saying?
But
Yeah.
it's probably be an up tempo song.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely
And you just trying to have a good time, like you
that's
said.
it.
You trying to have a good time, but this song is sinking you in a deeper hole.
To somewhere that you don't even
Yeah.
want to be. You probably even listen to the song to take you. You think it is helping you uplift your
Right.
spirit, but it's the reason. Whatever they're saying up under that is the reason why you really like this song.
The subconscious is
Yeah, it's
listening.
tapped into something else. The whatever frequency that is down there is really the reason why you like the song. It's not even the part that you singing out loud. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably the part it's submerged up on the beats and sound and frequencies and all that. So
Well,
uh,
we eating salads from now on, okay?
we
I'm
eating
with it.
salads from now on. Hey,
I'm with
we eating salads from now on. Speaking of getting ate, this lady in
it.
Malaysia was jogging, right? And She was left crying in a pool of her own blood after getting savaged by a gang of otters. Like, first of all, I've se- if she got beat up by a gang of otters, the pictures that they show of otters on TV, how they portray them so sweet and
Now,
innocent.
hold on. Before we go into the story, right? So Hawaii had a rat problem at one time, right?
That's what otters look like.
Right. So in order to get rid of the rat, they brought in snakes. The snakes got rid of the rats, but the snakes went wild. So in order to bring in the rats, they brought in weasels. So now when you go to a park, right, and you'll bust a U-turn because you'll pull up to a state park and it'd be just your car and like 1,000 weasels looking at you.
So how you get rid of the weasels?
And it's like, do I continue to the beach or do I go home? And it's like, I don't know what a weasel gonna do. So
You run their ass over though.
now,
And that's what he said in the mindset of the lady.
cruelty. Man, you gonna have me on the news like
Listen,
the guy,
bro.
they gonna say I'm mentally. Come on now.
You gonna
You
turn into
just said-
us Areo.
You-
Areo Mooch.
I can't
Listen,
go
you outnumbered.
yeah, I know.
So it's either them or you.
They didn't do nothing. They just chill. But I'm just saying.
But when I get out the car and they be like, then what? I'm getting in the car and running them over.
Nah,
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. You see, you see Holmes. I'm coming like this, like, man, listen, I'm running them over. You see, call me Paso Biggs.
so, all right, but she's a jogger. What you gonna do then?
Pepper, that's why you're supposed to have pepper spray, bear spray. Back up. One thing about fighting, they say if you get the ringleader, the rest of them bag up. So whichever one coming, bag up. Back up. Hold up. Hey, listen. Because I saw the video. Them otters was deep. Like, they was deep. Like,
It was more than 8 or
it was more than 8. It was like 18. Like, they was coming across the street. I'm like, even if I didn't even know what otters did, I still would be scared of anything of that that much of something.
Okay.
Like, because, I mean, one rat ain't going to do nothing, but 100 rats.
Yeah.
You hear me? Like, so any that much of anything would have scared me. But it says the unidentified victim had reportedly been jogging through thank you, Tanjong Aru Recreation Park in Sabah. That's in Asia somewhere.
Malaysia, right there in the by the Indian Sea, where India is, Singapore, on that side.
Okay, Malaysia. She must have been black. Malaysia, they must have blacks over there.
Not close to Thailand.
I know a girl named Malaysia.
You think that they're related?
Okay. When she was beset by 8 of the beasts. Footage shows the water weasels Octic fleeing in the scene after the attack. The woman was pictured sitting in the curb in tears with blood visible on her arms and head and several gouges in her legs. The victim was transported. They said gauges on it. Gouges. I said that right. Gouges in her legs. The victim was transported to a hospital while a wildlife team was dispatched to the park to keep tabs on them. Keep tabs on them. And you got to put them niggas down. What you talking about? Investigation found that the beast, which reportedly lived nearby, had entered the park to forage for food in the pond to prevent future attacks. Wildlife officials plan to reinforce the fence around. Man, listen, reinforce the fence around the park and monitor the area to ensure none of the critters break in. Listen, if y'all see how thick them otters was, that fence is not gonna stop them. Them otters were thick. They was like BBWs. Like, they was crossing the street. They need to put a electrical fence on there, not no wooden fence. If they knock the first fence down, they gonna knock the second fence down for sure.
Do otters build dams?
Beavers.
What beavers build dams, but they said water weasels. So that mean they live in the water.
Yeah, otters they float on their back and eat food on their bellies.
Oh, but why they didn't
They do have long nails.
Yeah, because the way she was bleeding, they messed her up. Like, But since this is we was talking about mental health, they need to check the mental health of them otters. Like, come on now, like it say, hold on, wait, it say that the weasels they had entered the park to forage for food in the pond. So why y'all messing with this lady? She was not in the pond.
Nah, I think people, joggers were feeding them. And that's
Oh, wow.
Oh, maybe she wasn't feeding them fast enough.
Yeah, right. They was
She like, leave me the whole loaf. Don't break no breadcrumbs off for me, shawty. They took and they ran down on her. And she was like, no. Like, no, man, listen. If y'all get a chance, watch that video. Them otters was thick. I don't know if it was the viewer they was, but them things was at least like up to here. Like,
they was chunky. I saw the picture.
yeah, they was thick.
Yeah,
They was thick and thick back sides and backs, and that tail was like, pow, like girl, slap you with that. Yeah, and she wasn't that big.
Meals? Are people joggers giving them like 3-course meals or something? Make it sound like it's grown.
I don't know, but listen, obviously that lady who was unidentified was a meal. She was an unidentified meal that day.
I got a question for you. Do you think the scar on her head, the blood on her head, was from like her falling, or do you think an otter actually reached up and got on her
Yeah, she
head?
probably fell and they probably jumped on her because, like, if she was jogging, they was deep. They was in the posse. I was watching it on the phone and I was intimidated. So, like, when they ran down on her, she probably like, and then you know how she probably tried to hit the backwards, like, because they was running down this. Like, I don't know which way they ran down. They could have ran from on the back, which probably was even worse. She tripped over the wind and just fell. Cause you ever just been running and like you just tripped and it was nothing there. It was like you was just doing too good. She thought she had it. Like I don't know if it's just cause I'm big. I was like, boy, I was running. I was like, I just knew I was doing good. I was like, nigga, like she could have failed and they just went crazy on her. And I'm like, it could have been she could have failed like this but her body was bloodied up. Like they didn't show no mercy to her body. They definitely had their way with her, but I'm glad she's still alive.
Yeah.
Cause that many of anything of that size, like them things, they was thick. They was thick. They was eating meat for sure. Like they definitely could have did more damage. How did they even say what made them? How she got rid of them? How they fleed away?
Nah, I don't know. I'm like, was there anybody else? Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a lot of holes in the story. They
Yeah.
just said that like you saw them just running away, right?
Yeah.
So like, where's the other footage of them attacking? How you gonna see them?
Hey, back up! Like did nobody come up like get off her? Hey, get up! Like nothing. And they had a recreation center.
So I'm jogging. You don't know me,
Right.
and 8 otters is attacking me.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna help you. It ain't like I'm jogging and I don't know you, and a man walk up to you be like, "Did I tell you leave the house?" That ain't none of my business. That's between you and that man. But I'm pretty sure that you did that to these others. Like if a man walk up to you like and punch you in the mouth, I'm gonna be like, "Oh no," but that ain't my business. I'm gonna keep minding my business. Like that might be her husband.
No, you didn't.
Right? That's between them. Cause guess what? I'm gonna jump in and he gonna punch me in the mouth, and you still gonna go home with him. Right? So I'm not
They both
listening.
gonna punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, like exactly. Mind your business. Boom. You feel me? But these otters, baby, look, you look. The otters gonna do the same thing. That's why I said a stick or something. Have a bat, like back up. That's why you need that pepper spray, cause all you gotta do is back up.
Pepper spray that could be enough for you. Say 18 otters.
I was exaggerating. It was at 18.
But pepper spray would help.
A bear spray.
Bear spray.
You don't know what that is? Like you supposed to have that as a single woman.
Yeah,
Pepper spray.
You be out. It's stronger pepper spray.
It's bear spray.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pepper spray on swole, like Kanye pepper spray, jalapeno pepper spray.
So how you say the guy name?
I rather was swole.
He's where there's bears. He got pepper spray.
He did?
No, but I'm saying where he's at in the vineyards. Yeah, you have bears. You probably have bears eating the grapes.
Yeah.
So there's bear spray because okay. All right. I never heard of bear spray.
Yeah, bear spray is like a stronger pepper spray, strong enough to knock a bear out. It's pepper spray strong enough to knock a bear out. So if it knock a bear out, that's why they be telling women to keep it. It knock a nigga out. You hear me? Like, yeah, like, cause some pepper spray you could still do damage, like because police officers are immune to pepper spray. So if you spray them, like they should be able to still function.
Yeah.
Yeah, they train to how to function with pepper spray. Nobody's immune to it. You feel me? Because listen, I've been. You ever been pepper spray before? That's not of God. Like that's not of God. Like first of all, I thought pepper spray was something that only affected your eyes.
No.
No, it don't. Because when that shit touch your skin,
Hold on. You ever been in a club and somebody pepper spray?
man, I've been at a house party and somebody pepper sprayed.
Oh no, that's too small. I don't know.
Listen, I hadn't had an asthma attack since 1996, but the day they paid that pepper spray at that house party, I was like, somebody pass me our Buterol. I can't breathe. I can't listen. They sprayed the pepper spray, and when they sprayed it, it went all over. So I'm in a party. We turned up. So I'm thinking somebody maybe done popping champagne or something, but it went all over and it sprayed me across the face. Boom. So I'm like, bam. It sprayed me all over. So I just wiped my face off. I'm already turned up. I'm sweating. Man, I'm in that thing. My skin get to burning. I get to burn. I can't see. I can't see. Listen, we at a house party. I kid you not. I went to these people's kitchen, get the gallon of milk because I heard that that's the only thing that stopped the burning. Man, listen, it don't work. It don't work. I ran through them folks. They had a gallon and a half a gallon of milk. Ran through it. I'm talking about like, I'm on the skin burning. Because once it started going through your clothes, it hit your skin. Man, listen, I wanted to snatch my skin off. Like, it's a burning. You can't stop cold water, nothing. Like, oh, I don't want this skin no more. Take it, please. Look, you start praying like, God, if you please, I'll never come to another house party ever again. Oh, no. Man, I found out that party had got pepper sprayed by somebody that was looking for some money, and I guess they was, long story. But,
that's an interesting story.
yeah, well, but that pepper spray, if it knock a bear out, it could listen. I know for sure.
It'll knock 18 out.
It'll knock 18 others out for sure. Knock it out of the park. listen.
You're right. I guess so.
Out of here, NC. I bet you wish they had that man. I bet you would have called Aurora. Listen, NC, you think you otters got something on me, Holmes? I just killed 19 horses, NC, 14 goats, NC, a guinea pig, 33 parakeets, NC, and a cockatiel, NC. And you otters don't have a chance, NC. So I'm telling you right now, I got 3 hours worth of ammo, NC. 3 hours for 18 otters. No more locked doors. Hey, listen. I bet she wish she would have called him, man. Listen. Oh man, we glad she alright, y'all. We glad she alright. She's seeking and getting the medical attention that she need. We gonna switch it up a little bit. This on a even light. This on a lighter note since we laughing and stuff. Man, somebody y'all, if y'all had the opportunity to rob a Family Dollar, your local Family Dollar. Like, what's some of the items that you might take? Like, if you just knew you could go in there and not get in no trouble, nothing to happen. Like, oh, I'm going in the boom, we broke in here. Like, what's some of the items you'll grab? I know I'm grabbing some household, some toilet tissue, some Clorox or some dish detergent. Definitely gonna get some cereal. We gonna check the date on the milk if we can bring that to the crib. You know, they got almond milk in there, mooch. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they sell stuff in there. Like, I'm taking some things of value. I might take something I can sell. You ever seen the people on the side of the road? They might have a whole, like the washing detergent, laundry detergent, palm olive, some bed sheets, a whole Fabuloso. So they be like $40. You know why? They done robbed the Family Dollar. They did right when they had the opportunity. But let me tell you about this person that decided to rob a Family Dollar here in Atlanta off Cascade. So the police are seeking our help. Huh, are they now? They're seeking our help. They asking y'all people out there in America, listen, you ain't gotta help them. But they need help finding a man wanted for the burglary of a local Family Dollar. The burglary happened around 2 a.m. on September the 6th at the store on Cascade. Cause I was gonna say the 2300 block, but it sounded like we in Chicago or something. I don't know who put this on there, but on Cascade, the surveillance cameras caught the man breaking the front glass door and entering the store. The man then reportedly took 16 packs of cigarettes. I really hope this 16 carton of cigarettes and not 16 packs of cigarettes. And I'm gonna tell you why after that. He took 16 packs of cigarettes and a pair of glasses. I hope they was at least reading glasses or something. He didn't take like no. It's about to be fall. You don't need no sunglasses, bro. So I hope he didn't take no sunglasses. I hope they be like some reading glasses, prescription glasses. He wanted to read the blueprint on how to rob the warehouse at Family Dollar or something because obviously he missed the mission on here. So it's saying he took 16 packs of cigarettes. Now, I used to smoke cigarettes, but thank God for deliverance. Amen. I say. But when I was smoking cigarettes, I remember when I was buying packs of cigarettes. Cigarettes cost about, this like 2009 when I was buying packs. When they started going up, I started buying singles. It was rare I bought a pack. But like 2008, 2009, a pack of cigarettes was like $8 because Barack Obama just had became president. He had quit smoking cigarettes, and then trying to get everybody else to quit smoking cigarettes, he took the prices up on cigarettes. So by 2008, 2009, cigarettes was like $8, between $6 to $8, depending where you went. Up north, they was always $1,000 for a pack of cigarettes. I just like, if you live up north, I wouldn't even smoke cigarettes up there. Like they $1,000 for a pack of cigarettes. Now 2024, cigarettes are minimum $10,000. I mean, in New York, but they $10 a pack in Atlanta. I know $9.99 plus sex. Because every time I see it, I be like, thank God I don't smoke cigarettes no more. Because $10 for 20 cigarettes is egregious. So yes, it's egregious. Yes, not when I was smoking cigarettes when they was $6 a pack. So to now see it at 10 is crazy. So like I'm glad that's not my habit where when it's something to habit, you gotta have you gonna buy it no matter if it's $10. So I'm glad I'm not wasting $10 on 20 cigarettes no more. But the pack of cigarettes is $10. $10 times 16, that's $160. Now, when I was smoking cigarettes in 2009, a carton of cigarettes was like $50. You know what I'm saying? So now, they probably like $80 to $100 for a pack of cigarettes. Now, if he had stole 16 cartons of cigarettes, he might have rent for the month. He might pay rent somewhere for the month. And he could be chilling there with his glasses on, you know what I'm saying? But 16 packs of cigarettes, he might be buying some dope.
How many packs of cigarettes come in the carton?
10 packs of cigarettes come in the carton.
Oh, I thought it was 12.
Nah, and if he bust it down and sell them by the singles, then he might see some money. But if you stole it, you really trying to get them 16 off hand fast. So he probably.
I think that was like I think that was a personal choice for him.
Yeah.
He got 16 packs of cigarettes.
He gonna smoke them.
And a pair of shades.
Yeah.
I think he got what he wanted. I don't think it was to sell.
It's just the hustle in me. I know I'm not even gonna smoke 16 packs of cigarettes that fast, and they gonna go stale. I'm just thinking about how fast I smoke cigarettes. I was kind of like a chain smoker a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, cigarettes go stale. Like if you especially if you open them up. Now if you put a pack in the freezer, it stay fresh. Like, but they can't be opened up.
You gotta burp it.
What?
Pop. Talking about tap the top of the bottom of the box.
Like with cigarettes, right? You put it in like a mason jar like that. You know what I'm saying? And then like every 3 days you'll open it and burp it, let it get some air and close it back up. That's how you keep things fresh.
So, gentlemen, if you're watching this with a 16 pack of cigarettes, burp your cigarettes. Put them in one of these. 3 days. Gotcha. They can stay fresh. But yeah, like if he's selling them, he gonna make listen. If y'all trying to find the man that took the cigarettes in a couple of days, y'all just walk around the area and the nigga with the pocket full of change, that's him. He been selling cigarettes around the neighborhood. He probably, what if he goes to the bootleg lady? I would have sold him to the bootleg lady for a price. You know what I'm saying? 16 pack of cigarettes, I probably would have kept 2 for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 14, because he got to have another habit. His only habit can't just be cigarettes. I go get me a pint of liquor or something. Like I would have sold the 14 or something. Like that's a lot of cigarettes just to be harboring. Like that's a lot of like we need to check on his mental health.
Talking.
What could you be going through, sir? Listen, talk to me. Call me. Call 488-988 if you want to talk to the crisis line. Because he might be suicidal. Them a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like, them a lot of cigarettes. Like, what?
Well, he still need to call the number.
That's what I'm telling you. I just told him call 988. Like,
Is it? Oh, wait. You call, okay.
yeah.
Just that simple.
Just that simple. Call 988 or text.
Anyone feeling suicidal, call me.
Anybody feel like smoking 16? Huh?
Nah, just text.
Nah, just text it.
Oh, just text 988.
Anybody feel like smoking 16 pack of cigarettes? Call 988 right now. Listen, the Surgeon General told me to tell you, if you feel like smoking 16 pack of cigarettes, call today. Don't wait. Listen, oh man, that is crazy. That's a lot of cigarettes. I wonder what he was like when he brought them home. Like, I got the cigarettes. Yeah, I remember I told you I was gonna bust them cigarettes down, didn't I brought the cigarettes home, baby. You know how people with the cigarettes pack? Imagine you pack all 16 up. And you gotta turn them upside down. That is crazy. Huh?
It's egregious.
Egregious.
Yeah, we saying it wrong.
We are saying it wrong. Egregious is the word.
Egregious. So how do you say zebra? Or is it zebra?
Zebra.
What?
Is that for it? Zebra.
Zebra.
Man, you talking about the black and white horse?
Yeah.
That's what it should be called, a black and white horse.
Okay. All right.
What makes it a zebra?
So why did we say zebra and not
A striped
zebra?
horse.
Like why did because we say Deborah
But the Z make the Z sound.
and we don't say
And D make the Deborah.
Debra.
D-E-B. Deb.
So it's a de.
It's all about how the let me get it right because I was saying it wrong for so long.
Okay.
Consonant and the vowel put together, it makes different sounds.
True. Very
I
true.
had to say consonant because you say it so fast, you be saying consonant, and that's not what you.
True.
Yeah, consonant and the vowel put together make different sounds, like I before E except after C,
True.
and A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y could be a vowel. So like
And H.
like variable. Sometimes the H could be silent, and then it's a lot of words like that, like knife.
Okay. My God.
I can read.
So,
Can you read?
Yeah.
Can you read? We gonna just talk about it. Can you read? In the English alphabet, K makes the what sound? That's all I want to know. What sound does K make?
K.
K.
If it's a short K.
You was one of them students, huh? It's a short K. K-N-I-F say knife. Right?
So, right.
That's what I'm saying. But they told us it say knife.
Because do you say knight?
If I read it, if I never knew that the word said knight, based off what I was taught. See, that's where education gets flaky.
That's English language for you, player.
A person with a sword is a knight.
That's where the English language
so,
get crazy.
So the bones from your tibula and your it's the thigh bone, and they connect at the knee.
Knee.
Gotcha.
But guess what though? If you just go based off, if somebody taught you your ABCs and the sounds of the word, and you had to put stuff together, right?
Yeah.
It would say knife, knee, knight, pneumonia. Because P make this P sound.
P with you together does not.
P N. But I'm just saying based off what before they tell you when you put words together, they make different sounds, and this that word,
True.
this letter might go because that's after you learn what the letters and the sounds make.
Yeah, you just saying.
They say put C-A-T at right, but now when you put B-A-C-K together, it's making as well.
Back. Yeah.
Right, and back.
Okay, so
So is it taking on the K sound, or is it taking on is the K taking on the C, or the C taking on the K?
So C and K, as you know, Mister, you know what I'm saying. You know they changed, like you said, they changed words. Something about you're right. It's something about K, not necessarily C.
it's where we
K
took
is
it.
like a carrying word in a sense. Like it's kind of like it's not like an article word, but it's kind of like Mr. Manhattan, Doctor Manhattan. K is like Doctor Manhattan, like it's there, but it could take on the shape of anything.
All right. So PLAQUE is what?
PLA.
QUE is plat.
What?
Yeah,
My
and
bad.
But
QU makes it sound K. Very
hey,
true.
but Q
Right.
make qua. That's the sound that Q make.
And this, what is the sound that ducks make? And how you
Quack.
smell and right how you spell that.
Quack. I'm just telling
Right.
you how the English language. So we all might be have a mental illness. We
We
might.
all might be on the spectrum, right? We're
Maybe
gonna be on the
trying to
spectrum.
keep up is causing a lot of problems.
Hey, who? I don't even know how we got on this, but it is a good conversation because
It
it's the
is.
type of things that people do think about in they spare time. We gonna get back to the topic, y'all. But it's just you and us today. It's just y'all. Y'all at home chilling with the kids, kicking it. We right here chilling with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I absolutely hope our beautiful co-host Miss Lacey, whatever she out there doing, we hope she enjoying herself. All is well. But we just kicking around here. We got about 30 more minutes to kick it. We kicking. We got another one or two more topics to get back to. But everything that we learned, we should be able to question that.
You should. Absolutely right.
Like,
So is the sky blue?
is the sky blue? Because sometimes it's white, completely white.
Yeah. And or we
But they
might
say listen, because we're gonna tell you something. If I'm knowledgeable about it, I'm gonna drop the little gem. They say the sky is blue because it's like reflecting off of the ocean. Y'all ain't know I knew that. I be smart sometimes. It's reflecting off the ocean. You think sometimes we be rambling, but we be knowing what we talking about. They say the sky is blue because it reflects off the ocean,
yeah.
and the sun shines through the moon. So
Yeah, the
who's to
moon,
say day is day and night is night? Because
the moon reflects the sun.
I remember we had that
True.
conversation.
The
Somebody
moon
tried to
reflects
tell
the
us it was a
sun.
star or something. That the moon was a star.
I forgot who.
It was like a while ago, but it was like,
Oh.
man,
Did they think Pluto's on a planet also?
they said. Remember they used to say it was 9 planets.
Yeah, I still count Pluto.
I still counted too, but they say it's so far away, it's so small that you don't need to count it no more.
That was just crazy because how
Do
you
you know who
uncount
got rid of Pluto?
Neil deGrasse?
Future. Oh, wow, wow. Astronaut status. But who got rid of Pluto? The government.
Nah, Neil
Oh,
deGrasse.
even better.
Who?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That's what he's famous for.
Jinx.
How you get rid of Pluto? What he do?
All
He
right,
just said it.
So what happened was another science another scientist found dwarf planets, right? So mathematically, a dwarf planet is this. So he proved it mathematically that Pluto is a dwarf planet. And that's why I
What
got
is a dwarf planet?
it's a smaller planet.
That's what we had always acknowledged it as. So why did he?
Yeah,
Why? How did he come and just? So,
exactly.
but look at. But this the crazy part. Everybody
But
before
there's
would.
more dwarf planets though
Okay,
But
that we never considered planets.
man, listen,
I'm listening.
they gotta stop. So it's like everything that we learned before this man said this wasn't a planet is really null and void.
I just
Not everything.
you're touching on something that the power of words, right? The power of words and the
still
power
there.
of misdirection or redirection of your focus and attention, right?
They're not
Like,
gonna tell our kids that though.
I mean, it's up,
It's
but
still there. They're not gonna tell our
it's
kids
still
that.
gonna be up to
They
you
gonna
for you to
It's a
say.
dwarf planet. They never said it was gone.
no, but
But
they're not
he's
even
saying it's not a
acknowledging it
planet. He's not
anymore.
acknowledging it's a planet.
It's
period.
8 planets now. They not.
Yeah.
It's not a planet. It's a dwarf planet.
But
It's still
that's
a
what they
planet.
not gonna. But that's what they gonna tell our kids. So what we learned about the 9 planets in the solar system is null and void because it's 8 now.
Okay, so it's like saying we got parents and kids, and when it's time to vote, only the parents. The kids are still there, but when it's time to vote, they can't vote.
That's different.
Nah, it's like
Because
saying.
because you're doing intellect versus size.
Nah, I'm saying like, okay, um, before I learned that George Hanson was the first black president when George Washington was president. I been knew that. I never knew there was a white one, and I would never learned that I learned that because somebody told me. It's not in my it's not in my textbook. And the
Right.
textbook is gonna say Barack Obama was the first black president, right? So in my textbook when I was in school, it said it was 9 planets. Now they're putting in the textbook there's only 8. So everybody who from my generation, wherever they stopped putting in the textbook, back we know something completely different than what everybody
Right.
forward is gonna know.
True.
So like, is everything null and void? Is that null and void? Like, do we erase that? Like, because the reason I brought it up because I was watching some like a game show and they was like, "What's the smallest planet?" And they was like Mercury, and I was like, "Dang, they really just took Pluto out." Like, it's like,
I
like
see what you
I
said.
thought she was gonna say, it used to be Pluto, but now it's like they ain't even acknowledge. Like, they don't even know. It's like Mercury. I'm like, but dang, my whole I would have been wrong if I was on the game show and said Pluto. They were like, eh. But in all actuality, that's what I learned. Like, would you have to like so how are they gonna go forth with information? Like,
Well,
But I
certain
mean-
game shows they prep you in a way.
not even just game shows, but like for its knowledge.
I
Like,
mean,
if I
that's the
want,
thing. I mean, we're always going to evolve. When life is
Yeah.
to evolve and develop, somebody's going to be behind on something. Something is going to become obsolete.
so
It's
now
up
I'm
to what's ahead of
becoming
you.
old.
Huh?
Now I'm becoming old.
What do you mean?
I mean, because now I'm
Nah,
gonna be
he-
able
he-
to tell the story. Like, I remember when there used to be 9 planets on the earth, and then the man named Degrassi just came and said it's 8.
I
And
mean, but it's okay though. Within your age, oldest perspective, you dig. We're just on obsolete information
and that just shows you that
or analog information.
you definitely can't believe everything that's put out there, because look how they just changed that to from 8 to 9. Like,
But that's how things go. Like, there's a book called A Brief History in Time. Have you heard of it?
nah, I haven't heard of it.
All right, so
Yeah.
it's written by Stephen Hawkins. And
Oh yeah, I know he's a good writer.
There you go.
Stephen Hawking's a good writer.
yes,
No, I was just agreeing. I was just saying. I'm listening though.
right.
What did it say?
Yeah. What happened? You just stopped.
I'm just like, my bad. You know
This
who Stephen
guy.
Hawkins is?
Yeah, he's a writer. He's a good writer.
No, nah, he's a
He's a guy on that.
Hey, let me tell you something
He
though.
can still write books, bro.
yeah,
Let me tell you something though.
He's
Just
still a
interject.
writer.
You go get back on that. Y'all listen. When you with your friend and your friend lie, you is supposed to lie right with your friend.
I was with you.
We talking about him.
She was with you.
She was. We talking about you. Cause you was like, what? Like, yes, I didn't know the nigga, right? I don't even know what Stephen Hawkins do, but I'm like, oh yeah, he a good writer. He like,
And I was with you when you said
You
the
was
first
with me.
time,
I'm talking
the first
about
time,
him.
the whole time I
You-
know.
listen. What Kevin Hart said, my bullshit is your bullshit. Listen, you tell me after the show, he not a writer. I'm like, Stephen Hawkins, what did he write? I'm like, I don't know. You just said something about a brief, I guess he
His
wrote
time
the
in
book.
history.
Right. I know he wrote another book besides just that book. I don't know what he wrote.
Or did
But-
he?
Or did he? But go ahead, what you were saying. I'm like, man, you supposed to be with me. Not everybody know I was lying. I don't know who Stephen Hawking is,
But you
y'all.
know what? That makes you authentic and real.
Yeah.
she authentic.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawkins is a scientist.
Oh, okay.
He's a scientist.
And he said what now?
So he wrote a book about how science goofed up, like science pride, like goofed up and got things wrong, and they had to correct it and move forward. So that's just how science is. Today we'll have an understanding that this is this. Because I mean, truth is only a bunch of people agreeing on something. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't make it absolute.
It don't
truth.
make it absolute truth. So at this point, we all agree on it. It's true. So now later on, someone else is gonna find something out. A whole new generation is gonna agree on something else, and then they're gonna discredit that and move on. But we just gotta learn from that.
So what's what is the definition of truth? Is it
Right.
someone's perception of what's right?
No,
very nice,
it's
very
it's
good.
agreed upon perception of what's right.
Right, because so nothing is really true then.
Yes,
I mean, there's absolute
there's
truth.
Absolute truth.
There's like irrefutable truth. There's
Yeah.
things that like it's irrefutable that we all agree that there's a planet Mercury, right?
I don't know now. It might be a medium-sized dwarf planet up there.
All right.
I might be big Degrassi now. Like,
Could we all agree?
Energy is absolute truth.
There we go. That energy is absolute truth, right? Right.
I don't know. Energy might just be my inner G. You feel me?
I mean, hey, I am G, so
I
you know what I mean.
am G
I
is
am G.
energy, cuz you feel me? I got my black and white on. I'm G slash
Hey,
Vice Lord
brap.
slash MS 13.
No,
Listen,
no.
and say I just shot up 14 horses, 17 goats,
You can make
13
13.
chickens,
Right, true,
33
true. All
parakeets,
right,
and
all right.
if she needed me to get the others out of here and say me and my cholos would have got them out of here, Holmes.
Are you
What if the otters find out what happened and run up on homeboy?
Ooh,
In jail.
Oh,
vengeance
what if they
in the
found out she
making.
snitched and run up on her the next time she jogging?
Oh,
Yeah, cuz little jogger lady, cuz. I don't know why I made the otters game making shoot. Listen, little
I
otter
mean,
lady, you
they're a
thought that
gangster
was
Malaysia.
something?
Yeah, they are. Oh my god, the
Listen,
noise.
they run up on her and while she jogging again, she gonna jog somewhere else.
She better not go
Man, for
over to
sure. Listen,
what's the name of that park she was at?
the it was a
Jake Pun
the Changjiang Aru Recreation Park.
You need to go over there where the candy's at.
Listen, that's it. No, I got one more topic I'm gonna get in because I want to talk about something else. But I got one more topic I want to tap in with y'all. Two men. This happened at a local middle school. Two men who worked at Edwards Middle School were arrested on Wednesday, according to Rockdale County Sheriff. The sheriff's office say that during an unannounced random security check, they observed suspicious behavior by a staff member and a contracted staff member of the middle school. Deputies then discovered that the staff member Paul Schwartz was in possession of two razor blade knives. Man, I did wear the right outfit today. He had two razor blade knives. He was charged with 2 counts of bringing a weapon on the schools. Additional, Paul Schwartz Jr. was a contracted staff member and he was charged with making threats. The two men are father, teacher, and son. Men are a father, which is a teacher, and the son was a contracted staff member. There was a temporary lockdown in the school, but there was no active threat at the time. So what's really going on in these schools? Like why was this man bringing two razor blades? First of all, let's just be clear. What is nigga think he on the yard or something? Because hold on, wait, this nigga man, it was listen here, cuz this nigga came in with two shakes and saying, oh, get these in recess and say, listen, this man Holmes, we gonna call him Paulie. Is that Hispanic? Paulie, his name was Paul.
Okay, I mean, well, it'll be more
El
like
Paulo.
no, it'll be Paul.
Paul.
Paulo.
Man, nah, he gotta have a
Like
gangster
Paulo,
name.
like Paulo. You gotta
Man, my
open your
R's don't roll
mouth
like
and
that. I'm
close it back
American.
in. Paulo.
Hey, yo, Pedro. That's
Okay.
that's Spanish for Paul. Yo, Pedro.
Oh,
Why is
right.
this man? This man had two razor blade knives. Like, what he really was gonna do? He was gonna catch. Was it for the teacher? Was it for the student? We don't know. Like, he gonna catch him in the break room.
Did he do time before?
Like, first of all, he was contracted. Did they do a background check on this man's? They do a pedigree check on this man. Cause look, I've been a contracted teacher before. And I know how that works.
The staff had the blade.
Yeah, long as you have a certain amount of college, like associate degree level or like a certain number of years, you can teach. So yeah, man, at school, at a public school. So they didn't do a background check on this man. What school did he go to? Did he just he went to? Did he go to Penn State or the state pen?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where did his degree come from? Because look, hey, that's how he was walking around all day long. Look, Holmes, listen, I don't even know. I got it on me. I got it on me right now and say, listen, listen. I was watching the movie. And it was like a jail movie. Like in the movie, he was like, whenever there's about to be a fight on the yard, all the Latinos put boots on. So like, what's it like? He like walking around like, hey, yo, the Latinos got boots on. What they mean? They be like, oh, it's about to be a riot in the yard. So was the teacher walking around the school with his boots on that day, like, yo, yo, huh? Yeah, it was on the movie. It was in the movie. Yeah. So I wonder if he was like, yo, cuz, are you ready, son? Was they in cahoots? Were they beefing? Like, what was going on? Son, you got your razor shank, NC? Like, then you got your, yeah. Right now in the hall and say, no more locked doors. No more locked doors. Was he shaking another teacher like, stop using all the copy paper? Save me some. No more coffee and the barista. Like, imagine, like, out of all the weapons he could have used as a grown man, you came with a razor blade knife. Like, how was he at the night before at home? He was like, yeah, son, we gonna get this. They got the gun shooters at the school. They ain't gonna find this, son. We gonna tuck this. I'm gonna tuck this in my grade book. Close this.
Yo, how many days has he been carrying this? 'Cause I'm gonna find that on the end of the security.
He probably started carrying because of all them gun shooters and stuff. So imagine he just walking around. So what's really going on in the school where the teacher got to protect themselves now?
Because guess what? Instead of doing fire drills, these teachers and students are doing active shooter drills now.
Well, now they got to start doing shank drills because, goddamn, listen, cuz, if you see anyone suspiciously walking around with just this in their hand, call us, the front desk. It might be a shake. Shaking the paper. Hey, listen, that's how they were doing the transactions too. They just passed it to other teachers. Oh, we gonna riot at 2:00. Here, get these papers right here. You go. Look, they open it up. They see it's in it. They close it back. Walk back to the classroom. Thomas, get in class. You don't even know. I'm about to shake them right now at recess. We're going to shake them down. They got to start doing shank drills. How would a shank drill go at the school? Because you can hide these anywhere.
Oh my god.
But it's a teacher though.
It's a teacher.
So the teachers need to be searched and the students.
Y'all see this? This how he was the night before.
Showing the folks that now.
He at home in the bathroom. Honey, are you okay? Yeah. Brushing my teeth. Gotta make one for me and my son, because they said God. The son and the father worked at the school. Like I think the dad was the teacher and the student was a contracted staff. So that mean like the teacher had to be like the son was like an assistant teacher
or something like that.
He was like a teacher assistant, or he could have been like
a hired help for that day.
Paraprofessional.
That's the word.
Yeah, he could have been a paraprofessional or something like that. So he probably was fed up too. Y'all leaving the break room. Like that's why you gotta take other people into consideration. Who's the person that's cleaning the break room?
Yeah.
Y'all leaving y'all stuff on there, papers everywhere, cups. Like he tired. It's probably daddy was a teacher. He probably got his son a job up there, the janitor or something, because he contracted staff.
Right.
Yeah, his son needed a job. Like, Dad, I'm tired. The daddy tired of the kids. The kids boo-booing and letting the toilet seat flood up, stuffing it with tissue, overflowing, everything. Everybody fed up.
Oh, God.
Kids, now, let me tell y'all something. This thing got high. I can't be Jorge no more. Like, listen, man. I done
Jorge,
threw the wig.
your name Jorge?
Oh, no. It was El Grande, El Big. El Bigo. You know, my Spanish, everything you throw an O on it. El Bigo. Doritos, nachos, Cheetos, tacos, El Bigo. Like everything.
Oh my
God. Pollo, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Rosado, Rojo, Amanillo. Oh my God. Yeah, those are colors in Spanish now. Amanillo. Rosato? Yeah, that's what like pink. Okay. Rojo is red.
Yeah.
Amanillo, that's yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Verde, that's green. Azul, that's blue.
Right.
Yeah. Negro, that's black. Blanco, that's white. True. El Bigo, that's me. You hear me? Like, you hear me? Like, yo, I've been there with the shank, like, hey, Holmes, no, where your homework at? Oh my God. Did I tell you to Xerox me right now and say, listen, man, like, what, like, you was fed up, you was tired. Like, cause I don't know if you know what type of work it takes to create a shank, but like you had to be sitting there, you was tired, like you had to dedicate. That's elbow grease. That's not like you could have just went and got a knife out the kitchen and sick his work. Like then he was brought out. He was brought out because them ice picks type situations like this they be using. They leave the smallest wound. That's why they pick them. Like they use ice picks because it's hard to find out where you sticking, but it go in clean. It's gonna go straight to your organ. Boom, come straight out. So he thought that out. How do I know that? I ain't gonna lie. I be watching the movies on Netflix. They have the movies, them jail movies. They be in there telling you what like, and they tell you like, if you stab somebody with an ice pick, like it's deadly, but the hole is so small, like you ain't gonna see it just puncturing like that. The hole when you pull back out, the skin almost closes back up on, so it's like it's over with. And I watched one movie. I forgot. Yeah, it's all eternal damage. Like it's not like you really can't even see the entrance wound.
Yeah, because you're gonna bleed inside instead of it leaking out.
Yeah. And I was watching one movie where the man was making ice picks out of ice. It's melting and he break it off in you, boom, and it's gonna melt and it close back up, and you don't even know why he leaking on the inside, and you got stabbed with an ice pick made out of ice, because the ice pick is designed to break that. That's what you break ice down with. So it's gonna do some damage if it's breaking through blocks of ice.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, we used to eat
The shaved ice.
No, the ice pick like first day of snowstorm, like first yeah.
In New York, man.
In Jersey, in Jersey, like first storm day, first storm, like the first, like when it storms, everything's a go. We eating snow, we eating everything.
Love the icicles on the first day.
Why is just the first day?
Because it's fresh. No one has stepped on it. There's everything, but the next day you'll start to see the dirt.
It start browning and stuff. That's how on our first day here it looked like that. And we don't even get tired to scoop up no ice cream. God's heavenly ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like we never get a chance to eat. Have you ever had heaven's ice cream before? Like it's just coming down. Like, oh my God, Jesus! I know you had milk and honey, but you got ice cream too, Lord. Like, listen. That's why I always thought I didn't even know New York wasn't as far up as you think it is. I'm thinking New York is, you know how the United States go off in that part right there. I always thought that was New York, but it's not. It's like, bro, what is that?
Oh yeah, that's up there. That's like Vermont.
Yeah, I'm like, I always thought the way that up north, I'm thinking at the tippity top
Nova Scotia, Maine, and all that.
of at the tippity top of the map, there's New York. Like that's why I thought like they getting all the snow because it's coming straight from heaven. God is dropping all this precious ice cream down here, and I can pour some condensed milk on top of it. Just eat, just eat good ice cream. That probably would be. Y'all used to do that. That probably be good.
Now I'm thinking about it, we could have one of them Louisiana snow goods.
Man, when it snow?
Yeah.
Up north.
Cause it shaved ice.
I'm saying up north, y'all could have been making them up north.
Yeah.
But y'all was just eating the ice.
You know, you outside, you don't want to go inside. You like that's how you hydrate yourself.
It's cold as hell. Y'all out there. You don't want to hydrate yourself with hot cocoa.
Nah, you outside. You go inside. You gotta stay inside. So like, all right. So once it snowed, the snow is soft. So like, as soon as we start to see it snow and we home, like everybody know, like
To go get you a bowl.
not to go to the bowl. We outside playing football.
And then when y'all get thirsty, y'all
There's like it's snow everywhere. You just get some fresh.
It's
snow.
best at night, man. Nobody's outside. There's plenty pollution really to contaminate fondue.
man, listen. I look but not that school for me sub up. When the house got me some Kool-Aid. Man, listen.
We wasn't thinking, but
Y'all would make. You know how Kool-Aid be hot when you first make it. I just get some of that, drop it in the Kool-Aid, cool it right on down. That would have been slap crazy. If you would have just made the Kool-Aid, just mix the sugar and the powder together, but don't add water and just sprinkle it over the ice.
No, but you know
People had done that.
They had that premix, the sugar premix.
I know, but I'm saying, but don't add water because you got the ice. Just sprinkle it over the ice like a little a freezy.
We did it as an art project. We didn't think to eat it.
Y'all made the snow with the y'all did the
So the packets of, and just like you just jars, wasteful. It was like 10 cents back then. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay then, cause we made ice cream in my school.
Oh,
They did?
I mean,
Yeah, but
Oh, y'all
listen.
churned it?
Nah, we did it like put the milk and stuff inside the bag, and then put like the ice with the salt in there, and then just shake it
Oh.
up long enough till it start turning to ice cream. Let me tell you something. I love when we had. I used to call them fat days in school. Like we used to do little activities that required food, like the
oh,
math problem with the M&Ms and the sky. I was like, man, oh man, I can't wait. 2 plus 2 is like 4 me. How much is 2 plus 2? If you have two M&Ms and two M&Ms, how much is that for me, Miss Thomas? I can't wait. I was like, man, we used to do this stuff. We used to make the gingerbread houses with the cookies, with the.
yeah.
Y'all didn't do that?
I mean, I was a preschool teacher, and so that's what all of our projects were food
Man,
related.
one
So
week, but
yeah,
Dr. Seuss week, we
yeah.
made green eggs and ham.
Oh yeah.
You hear me? Yes. Fulton County Schools, Park Lane Elementary, we made green eggs and ham. The whole hallway was decorated with the Dr. Seuss, and we made the
Yeah.
green eggs and ham. We used to put the food dye
Yep.
on the eggs when he made. I was scared
I
because
know.
I ain't
Yeah,
never
in
had
my
no green
classroom,
eggs, but I had cheese eggs.
we did Seuss Day. We did spinach juice to make it green because the parents were. This is like mid. This is mid 2000s now, so everybody's getting a little health conscious. So
Yeah.
we did spinach juice and did the coloring that way.
Now you want to tell me something? You want me to tell you something goofy I did one time? Now I was dating this chick, right? Like, she was she was older than me, so my thing was like she didn't know how to cook, so I knew how to cook, but like I didn't know recipes. I knew like what tasted good, like I could take like see to put together. So in my mind, I was calling myself making eggs with the spinach in it, right? So I ain't feel like chopping the spinach up, so I put the spinach in the eggs together in like one of them NutriBullets type of thing.
Oh gosh. Chill, chill, chill. Don't even tell the story.
No, it was good, but I'm thinking it's
It's
gonna
like a
be.
quiche or
I'm
whatever.
no, it was good. I ended up
And then
just frying it
you
up.
like a quiche. Oh, okay. Oh, you
Yeah, I
didn't
just
bake it.
fried it up like a regular egg, but I'm
Okay.
thinking it's just gonna have me with chopped spinach.
Now it's
It,
blended up
Yeah.
together.
I was like, listen,
And
I'm for the
green
projects. We didn't
eggs.
have blenders, but guess what though? The chick I was dating was a teacher, so like, and I was like, oh, man, you know me, I'm
You
playing.
inspired her. You
I done
inspired her.
finessed it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, baby, I done made you a Dr. Seuss breakfast. You hear me? Like, you ain't never had that. She was like, oh my God, babe, how you make the green? I'm like, if I tell you, baby, you'll be with Dr. Seuss. But listen, this is the Dr. Seuss recipe. But I just stumbled across that. I was just like, dang, what if we did that when I was in school and we made the green eggs and ham and stuff.
Yep.
But
Putting the dye in it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I did not know that it was going. Cause up for the projects, we didn't own the blender, girl. So it was like I didn't know that it was gonna
What?
mix that, mix it up so well that the whole eggs will turn green.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy.
You know what? That shit. I didn't know that fried rice meant you had to cook the rice first and then fry it. So as a little girl, I was like 12. I'm like, I'm making some fried rice, and I literally took some dry rice, put it in a frying pan, and almost burnt the kitchen.
So you telling me you took some Crisco,
Nah.
put it in the pan, and dropped the dry rice? It ain't even wet.
Yeah, dry
The
rice.
dry rice in the pan.
Yeah.
Man, listen, you ever tried to make popcorn? That sounds like as tragic as my popcorn has been. Like I tried to make popcorn from scratch. First of all, I bust open a bag of Orville, like
Okay.
the kind that you just put in the microwave,
Microwave, right?
because I just felt like I was being cheated. Because when you pop popcorn, the whole bag never gets popped.
True.
So you got like 100 seeds at the bottom. I'm like, nah, not today. I was high. I was like, I need all of that. Bust the bag open. Wow, how pop it on TV on the videos? They put the stuff in there and just sit the top on top of the thing. I didn't know that that was artificial butter in the bag, and that the microwave is what does it. So I really needed to put real butter in the pan to make it pop, to fry it, which makes it pop
Oil,
and
right.
not burn it since ain't no butter in here.
Right.
So I got it in there. I'm like, man, I hear it popping. I got the top in there. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna find me some. It's going crazy. Not know that I'm popping burnt popcorn. Like I'm going crazy. I let it pop all the way through because no matter If you put the popcorn button on the microwave, it still doesn't pop all the way through. So I'm like, it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm gonna let this go for 4 minutes on the stove. Like, I want every kernel. You hear me? I want it all. Man, listen. I would have pulled that popcorn off. That popcorn was the same color as my skin. I was like, oh man, listen.
So, yo, you put the bag popcorn into what you do?
No, I just busted open before it's popped and just pulled all the seeds in the pan. But you know that butter inside the popcorn bag is not real butter. It's just like flavoring. It's the bag, whatever type of bag it is, what is making it pop like in the microwave. Right. So I didn't even put no real butter in the pan, not knowing that it's real butter that it takes to help it fry. That's what make it fry to pop, along with the heat. Right. I'm like, man, I did this. This stuff was the same color as my skin. You ever ate burnt popcorn? That was the last bag. It was the last bag. I was trying to make it work. I tried to sprinkle sugar on there, everything. I'm like, this gonna be kettle burnt, kettle Cajun. You hear me? I tried to shake it up like this. I put the cinnamon toast sugar on there. Try to
try to give some life.
She said, okay, like it turned out good. Okay, it turned out good.
I'm crediting you for the effort to try to fix it, bro.
I tried to fix it. I tried to rectify the situation.
Yes, you did.
I did. But listen, y'all.
Epic fail.
I hope y'all enjoyed this quality time with us tonight. We kept it real intimate. It was real organic. Like this salad. If you would like to have infused salad or any type of edible, make sure you go to Instagram and tap in with stone_mountain_ed for all your infused needs. Like this wonderful salad, lemonades, teas, your chicken wings, whatever you need. Honey, for your biscuits. My mama biscuits, Gina. Whatever you need, make sure you tap in. Also, before we got here, if you need any videography done, any audio done, any scoring for a musical, anything you might need, make sure you tap in with on Instagram at Playback Sound Studios, 680 Murphy Avenue. 680 Murphy Avenue, building 4, suite 4088. For all your audio needs, all your video needs. I see you writing something down, Judge. I'm gonna wait on you, girl. I'm gonna wait. You writing something? What it say? We got Den Day. You ever try to Den Day? It's the Dennis Day here at Playback Sound Studio on September the 21st, which is not this weekend, but the following next weekend. I did see it, but it was on the other one. I really couldn't see like that. But it's coming up this weekend, not this weekend as in tomorrow, Friday, next day, Saturday, but next week, 7 days from that, you will be welcome to Dennis Day here at Playback Sound Studio, 680 Murphy Avenue. Come out and hear some good music, good vibes. We're gonna have some MCs here freestyling. We're gonna have some delicious food. Do you know any of the vendors that's gonna be here with the food? We're not sure right now, but the food definitely will be delicious and to die for. We also have Follow Me Atlanta coming up on the last Friday of this month. What date is that to be exact? The 27th. The 27th this month. Make sure you come out to Follow Me ATL. As you know, we had one of the founders of Follow Me ATL here, Mo Sway, a couple of shows ago. He was here talking about Follow Me ATL, and we will be having one of the artists here, right? Yeah, coming up next week. We will have one of the artists that will be performing coming up next week at Follow Me ATL. Make sure you tap in with Follow Me ATL at Follow Me ATL with 2 L's. Make sure you come out and support. We're gonna have delicious food, great vibe. Bring your ladies. You can smoke. We're gonna have a good time. I want to thank y'all for kicking it with us tonight, kicking it with me tonight. By myself, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous, but guess what? We got it done with y'all help. Y'all kicked it with us. We did great. Hey, I just want to remind y'all to keep it positive. Keep in all aspects in your life, keep it positive. It might look bad, but keep it positive. It might not be the ideal situation, but keep it positive because that positive energy um, pushes out that negative energy, and we trying to keep that negative energy up off us as we prepare to embark on this fall weather. Make sure y'all taking y'all medicine, y'all your elderberry, your cod liver oil, your blackberry, vitamin C. Make sure y'all definitely tapping in that. We just pushing
Health and wellness.
positive positive vibes, health and wealth. Y'all see me eat my salad. We about to get back on this healthy stuff. I ain't been not eating healthy, but I ain't not been eating healthy either since the last time we discussed this health venture. And also I want to remind y'all before we get out of here that until the lion learns how to write, every story will glorify the hunter.
Mm.
I'm gonna say that again. Until the lion learns how to write, every story will glorify the hunter. I want to say good evening to everybody, all the trendsetters and troublemakers. We love y'all. I'm your host. You can find me at AP underscore big with two G's. To my beautiful co-host in her absence. You can follow her at a real rare one on Instagram, and you can follow us on Instagram at the Good Evening Show. And I would like to say to everybody, good evening, and we'll see y'all on Tuesday.